Israel is reportedly checking whether Hamas's number 3 leader, Marwan Issa, was killed in an airstrike in Gaza last week. The IDF has not confirmed the death, which was first reported in an Israeli newspaper. Marwan Issa is the deputy leader of Hamas's military wing. He is believed to have helped plan the group's 7th of October attack on Israel. Hamas has not issued a statement. In Gaza, the Muslim holy month of Ramadan has begun, with Palestinians facing starvation. Many do not have food to break fast. UN Palestinian aid agency UNRWA again called for a ceasefire in the enclave, warning of the spread of extreme hunger. There has been no let-up in the fighting. The Israeli army has reported clashes with militants in the southern city of Khan Yunis. Gaza's health ministry says the death toll has exceeded 31,100. Meanwhile, tensions are rising around the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem after scuffles between worshippers and Israeli police were reported Sunday night. This video you're watching and posted by the Jerusalem Post shows police using batons to push back a crowd of worshippers. Thousands of people are expected to visit Al-Aqsa every day during Ramadan. Alex Cadier joins us live from Jerusalem with the latest. Alex, have there been any new clashes today at Al-Aqsa Mosque?
No clashes yet today, but certainly a real sense of tension in this city because, of course, of the pressures around the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. That mosque you can see behind me, the third holiest site in Islam. Tens of thousands of worshippers coming to the city to pray at that mosque every day, and thousands of Israeli police officers rolled out across the city to enable that, according to Israeli law enforcement. But certainly we've seen tension at every corner in this city. You see those checkpoints, those Israeli border guards patrolling, very heavily armed patrols across this city, and you really can't walk for more than 2 or 3 minutes before hitting a new checkpoint and seeing another one of those patrols. So those tensions are really palpable in this city. We have heard from an Israeli police spokesperson saying they will do everything they can to enable the freedom of worship, but on some occasions, for security reasons, they may need to stop worshippers going to the mosque's compound. We saw in the streets of Jerusalem last night people praying in the street because they couldn't access the compound, and that will be a continuing tension. For now, no restrictions, no extra restrictions placed on worshippers trying to get to the mosque, but that is will be reviewed on a weekly basis, and we may see Israeli forces or Israeli law enforcement, I should say, putting restrictions on worshippers, and that could turn this city into a real flashpoint.
And Alex, earlier we spoke about Marwan Issa, Hamas's number 3. Now, how will ceasefire negotiations potentially be impacted if his death is confirmed?
Well, it's still unconfirmed, as you say. We're still waiting for official confirmation of the death of Marwan Issa, but it will be seen by Israelis, certainly, as a vindication of their military operations, as the objective of eliminating Hamas altogether and making sure that those who were behind the atrocities of October 7th pay for their crimes. And that may embolden the Israeli position in those ceasefire negotiations, which we know from Egyptian officials are ongoing. Those mediating countries in Egypt, Qatar, the United States, still talking to both sides, still trying to get that deal around the line. The sticking points are still there. However, that list of surviving hostages that Israel has demanded of Hamas, and Hamas asking Israel to allow fighting-aged men to return to northern Gaza, something Israel says it cannot contend with. But there is still a lot of international pressure on Israel to reach a deal, and even more pressure on Israel not to launch a military operation in the southern city of Rafah. So all of these issues tie into one another, and certainly if confirmed, the death of Marwan Issa will be a really significant moment here in Israel.
Alex Cadier in Jerusalem. Many thanks.